Oh yeah,
Which one?
Spent a lot
It was an
on-
impulse buy.
Was it a box one, though?
Which one?
Yeah, it
The
was
Star
a
Wars one?
Kingdom Death
Oh.
Monster. Star Wars, I'd
Oh.
probably spend more than that.
Okay, I
What's
know
the-
what
what's the
Kingdom
amount?
Death is.
660 I spent.
On a board game?
Yeah!
Have you? No. Kingdom.
I
When
know
you
what
see the
Kingdom
figures for
Death
Kingdom
is,
Death, like they're
yeah.
intense
Yeah.
and extremely detailed. Like he
It
didn't buy a
kinda
board game;
makes
he
more
bought like
sense.
an entire crate
Tabletop
of like
crate.
miniatures and like scenarios.
That's not better in my books. What? Why?
Because I like it.
Because I like it.
Well,
Are
I
those
tried to
the
defend you,
Patriots Elf
Dakota.
ones, or is that the...
Welcome back to Last Play. Figuring out what the new costume is.
Time to pick our outfit.
I think it's the
Oh,
leopard.
there it is.
Oh.
Cheetah girls. Yes, you have to get the cheetah
We're
girls.
abandoning the denim.
I think we
The
just
denim
have
mat
to
wrap.
for this. Like,
Cheetah
Oh wow,
girls.
that looks like something my grandmother would give me.
that's.
It looks like something your grandmother did give you.
Is this a story we want to share? From
I don't
Hello
know
Kitty
if that's
Roller
a story
Rescue?
you want to share.
It's up to Alexis.
It's up to you, but I
Let's
probably-
just say my
Okay.
grandmother believes that we should all dress in leopard clothing all the time.
even the clothes that not everyone can see. Maybe.
She's a very liberal woman.
Shopping scam.
Shopping scam.
I am Hello Kitty, defender of prices. Why would you go to buy cheap bananas when the town's under attack, man? Didn't you hear curfew? Oh, what's up? What advice you got for me? Okay. Good. Alright, we're here to shop and we're here to destroy blocks. And I can see one opponent in front of me. Oh boy, what are you gonna do now? Nothing? Okay. I feel like... Oh,
Oh,
tracing
this
missile.
torpedo.
Aha! You did, nerd.
I don't
Okay.
think you got it.
I mean, I did enough, I think. There's really no benefit to killing these things, so I'm just gonna ignore them.
Just keep running. Just keep
What?
running.
Okay, fine.
Get all the
I'm not
money.
afraid of you.
Buy a lot of cake. I like this like supermarket music. Like I want to go to the supermarket,
Yeah.
and this music is just playing, and
I'll
I'm
be
like
motivated
buying
to get those
my
groceries.
taco
Also, is
Tuesday.
this liquor?
I
Pretty sure that's
so.
liquor. That looks like.
Is this
Lux?
liquor next to the shampoo?
Quick, I think that's shampoo, and then I think that's
Is that
liquor.
bleach?
Oh, maybe it's bleach.
I'm concerned.
Yeah.
This is an interesting supermarket.
Like, I'm not sure. I'm not. No
also,
matter
this
what.
is a really large frozen department or freezer.
Oh, and they're
Someone
literally
is
trying to
trapped
kill
in there. They're
someone.
trying to freeze someone to death.
Help!
That's messed up.
Like,
I'm gonna die!
oh, it's a monkey too. Wow.
Oh, he doesn't have a
little
tail.
baby monkey.
I wonder where it went.
Oh, jeez. I guess he's not going Super Saiyan.
Maybe he's the kind of monkey without a tail.
Like a chimp.
Yeah, like an ape, right? Apes
Yeah.
don't have tails. Maybe
I
he's
suppose
an
a baby ape. Oh no, he's got a tail.
Oh, he's
There
got
it
a
is.
tail.
It's
It's
just drawn
just
onto his
a
back.
drawn. That's a really poorly rendered tail there, buddy.
Yeah.
I think calling it rendered is very
Yeah, that's.
It's very generous of you.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh snap!
Okay, how about I
All
just
the
do this?
riot police are are security in the
Moon
supermarket.
Prism Power.
Oh, you missed.
No.
Just
I
like
think you
Sailor
blocked
Moon.
it. Right? You one ability.
This is canon.
Aha! Stunned by my aerial and oh no, it did do damage because I doubt he would have gone down that easy.
I like how there's
if that
like
were normal.
things up there that's like on sale, 10% off.
That was a very fast level.
Bum,
I guess
That
I,
was
bum.
I
quick.
guess I am not killing the enemies on the way because I don't.
You don't
see
really
reason.
have to. I don't think it's required. Maybe that's what makes the kids
S
game.
rank. Yep. Clearly, that was the way we're supposed to do it.
Maybe like not having to kill the enemies sometimes like is a mechanic.
True. Like, count on Hello Kitty to not necessarily condone violence.
Have you got a new weapon yet? That's the best.
Good point. Because I have a feeling one of... Oh, Denim B outfit. Yep. I moved up in the ranks. Now I was Apple rank. Now I'm Star rank. Oh, Toy Hammer. Okay. There we go.
Did you equip the hammer?
Sure did.
Yeah.
It's hammer time. Sweet. Of course I'm taking the dog. Why would I take anyone but the dog?
The monkey's kind of cute. I
Yeah,
guess.
but dogs.
Yes. This is...
Pupper.
I raise you, pupper.
freeze factor.
Not fear factor, TM. Freeze factor. We already
Yeah,
had the
in Fear
level.
Factor you might have to eat spires, and this one you might die in a freezer.
Yeah, you know.
On this Fear Factor experiment, you have to be in a freezer for 17 hours. We checked with our doctors and you shouldn't die. Have fun.
You probably won't die.
Wow.
I wonder if there's a list out there of like people who have died during like Fear Factor and radio contests and like.
Oh, there is.
I'm sure there's got to be like
I've
weird stuff like that.
I've seen
like,
I've seen a list of all the people who have died to water drinking contests.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
The radio contests are like
Yeah, I've heard about that.
where people just
Sure.
drink water until they basically get water
Literally die.
poisoning and die.
It's so weird that water poisoning is a thing.
But it does make sense. Like,
I
I
mean,
mean, you basically drown yourself from the inside.
no, it
Not
just
quite.
wrecks your your body can't handle that much like filtering of water. Like,
Which is hilarious since we're like 80% water,
but you have like 100% of staying alive is about maintaining a proper balance of like chemicals and vitamins in your system. And when you just drink so much water, that just fucks everything up. Oh wow, torpedoes.
death
Thank
alert,
you,
death
science
alert.
side of Tumblr.
Oh, another puppy.
Because yeah, the big thing that pochacho. This is nice. Because the one thing,
Pocahontas.
like the one thing that
I
you
don't know how to
lose-
say his name.
Yeah, the one thing that you lose a lot of when you drink too much water is salt. And when you don't have enough sodium in your system, your nerves don't fire properly, and that's just not good.
Either way, you gotta power up. Which I'm not sure what it does.
Yeah, well, the puppy got a power up.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I don't know if he's really gonna use it, but he got it. Also, okay, so the objectives are labeled with a star, so I can at least use that to my advantage. But with the layout of this factory, like, oh, I'm right back to here.
I know there are objectives, but I don't really remember any of them.
Yeah, I have to hit these switches because apparently,
just-
and I quote, need to cause a chain reaction to blow up the factory.
Hello Kitty, terrorist of the factory.
Hello, terrorist.
She needs to quickly twitch all the switches in order to blow it up.
Yep.
What will she do?
The year 2000 was a simpler time where you could tell kids to blow up factories and nobody questions it.
The year
I
actually.
mean, I feel like kids wouldn't question
I'm
that
pretty
today.
sure that was still the years that if you were a kid, they let you like go into the cockpit of a plane and like.
Oh yeah.
Safety wasn't as paranoid, I guess as it is. So blowing up a factory as Hello Kitty is probably pretty normal par for the course stuff.
Yep. Welcome to the early 2000s, kids, where blowing up a factory is par for the course.
Quick,
Long live the proletariat.
let's just put some Linkin Park on my CD player here. We'll just on
on my Discman.
on my Discman.
On my Walkman.
Do the
Thank
Sony
you.
Discman.
Discman. No, I had a Discman.
It was a Discman.
True, I never really had a Walkman. I just
Granted,
knew
I
about
got a
them.
Discman when I was 10. In the year 2000, I was 7. So
Yeah. I feel a little old right now. But
Yeah.
basically, I had the Discman. Do you remember like the ones with the little like Sony cutout thing? And like it wasn't supposed to be a cutout, but if you like pushed on it hard enough, you could watch the disc spin on the inside.
Oh yeah, those
Oh,
things.
so cool! I thought I was the coolest kid in the bus. I wasn't, but I
I was
thought
not.
I
It was
was.
false.
Yeah, listening to my remixes of Spice Girls cross Backstreet Boys.
Oh no! I had like
Why would you?
you know those like rainbow. You get those rainbow CDs. Like you get a whole box of them in like teal and yellow and pink,
Yeah.
and then you'd like put whatever you wanted on
Yeah,
them.
mixed CDs.
Yeah, but like they came in like multi packs, and like only about 50% of them worked. So
Yeah.
you'd burn like 50% of them and throw out the other 50%.
And even when you did burn them, they'd last for like, I don't know, 3 or 4 months, and then they start like fading away.
And I'm pretty sure like that would be after like Britney Spears and Backstreet Boys. So I still have like cassettes and stuff.
True.
But I'm pretty sure I was putting like, you know, Switchfoot and
Oh man.
probably like really
Switchfoot?
terrible bands. You know,
When was Switchfoot last relevant? Like,
Switchfoot, a band new old, it makes bare naked ladies seem like contemporary music.
yeah,
Oh,
back in the
God.
day. Oh man.
That's so brutal.
But it was much better than the radio station my bus used to listen to.
Oh, buses used to have radio stations?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. My school bus had like a radio station they were playing all the time. I think it was like some sort of pop thing, but they also played a combination of the pop music and Eminem.
What do you think a school bus is? It's a vehicle.
But like,
Yeah, they used to play like. I
yeah,
went to a bit
I
of
know
a
it
ghetto
have it,
school.
but like, I assume there was like public buses where they just didn't play radio because it's a bus. You have to like.
No, school bus played a radio station.
Okay.
It depends on the bus driver.
Did
like,
they just change
Yeah, I
your
suppose.
outfit on you for this cutscene?
Yeah, they did. They put on my
Red
default
alert!
outfit because they couldn't
The
apparently.
red coats
Oh,
are
because that
coming!
wasn't rendered in game. That was
Yeah.
it was pre-rendered cutscenes.
Pre-rendered cutscene.
Which I feel like they should have put the effort in because compared to the pre-rendered cutscenes, like the game engine's actually really good graphically.
It's not bad. Like
One
for
thing
a
about this
GameCube
game,
game.
like despite the fact that it's ridiculous and I have no idea what's going on, like from a coding perspective, it's really well done.
Yeah, for a GameCube game, like it's pretty. It looks good for
Yeah.
compared to a lot of GameCube games, and
Like
it's
other than the weird like
jumping thing.
animator like not realizing that momentum is a thing you have to account for. Although that's not even necessarily the animator's fault. That's the programmer who didn't decide to program momentum.
Just shoot it. That's what I've kind of figured out in this game. But the hammer is pretty great because
Yeah.
like it's twice the size of you. I think like not quite, but when you swing it, it like becomes larger.
Oh wow, that was a really high jump.
Oh yeah, you use these springboards to jump up and do an aerial attack at this thing. Come at me, bro!
I think you have to wait till it's not
he's,
that.
Shocking.
Has to be open.
Yeah. Because yeah, I remember back when I was in high school actually, and helping my friend take he was working on what was essentially like knockoff Battletoads for his high school like coding class, and was having trouble like with dealing with momentum. Because the one thing is that when you look like this, it just feels unnatural. And so we spent like a couple hours like on a whiteboard being like, all right, so this is how I program the engine, and we worked out together like how to program momentum and friction, and
You mean this isn't what people look like? I've been deceived.
Yeah, what?
yeah, and like the point of this is like we were high school coders back then and recognized that stuff like this is not acceptable. You have to find a way around that, and the solution's not all that hard, to be honest.
I'm
You
convinced though that the budget for this game wasn't exactly stellar.
True. Like you get at some point you get to a point where
It's not worth
it's not
putting
worth
the time
fixing.
in.
Yeah. And Ariel, like that stuff is really jeez.
I feel like there's a lot of problems with this game that they were like
It's like it works, so I'm not going to put in the effort to fix.
not worth fixing.
Aerial attack. Dang.
And I'm
Got one
pretty
hit
sure
point
most
left.
people can be
Gosh, the
excused
bomb.
with like our audience won't probably notice.
True. It also looks like I need to win with this missile attack.
And I don't think they were expecting people to still be playing this game at
Get
this
wrecked.
point.
Yeah, true. A lot of these licensed titles, like they're
And movie games. Man, do
Yeah.
you remember movie games? Movie games were like
90%.
they still come out,
Yeah.
but they were so bad.
They're making a video game for Avatar, the cat movie,
The cat the
cat
blue
movie
the
Avatar.
blue people avatar. Oh god.
and it's just it's not no. Like
That's
the problem with
really
licensed
weird.
games is that they're not meant to be good. They're meant to be a tiny.
The only ones that were okay were the original like first 3 Harry Potter computer games that were
also
kind
the
of followed the books. They were pretty good.
okay. Also,
Yeah,
the
the
Lord
Harry
of the
Potter
Rings
ones were
video
good.
games were really good.
Lord of the Rings video games would be pretty good. But there's enough happening in Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter like to make it kind of interesting.
Yeah.
I like the Lego games.
Oh yeah. Geez, you remember like the Lego Creator type games?
No, I didn't have those ones.
Oh, and also GoldenEye. Wait, hold on.
GoldenEye.
Not GoldenEye. GoldenEye was a terrible game. Like, I will give GoldenEye credit.
GoldenEye's fun.
It was the first console FPS, essentially, and so it created the idea of like first-person shooters on consoles, which didn't exist previously, and
It
actually
was a
did.
fun game.
Yeah,
I
from a
guess.
technical perspective, was amazing. Also, these are ninja blocks. I am not comfortable, but like I played GoldenEye recently, and it is
Sneaky.
so bad. Like
Sneaking around.
so many things about that game are terrible. Like especially, but it GoldenEye made games like Perfect Dark possible.
If we're talking about like, first of all, the Nintendo 64 games didn't really hold up much at all. Like,
True.
comparatively, even like GameCube and even though the Wii games are pretty much the same graphics, the GameCube games all held up fairly well. But Nintendo 64 is like, But if you play Mario Golf on the 64, there's not a whole lot happening, so it held up really well.
Yeah, it's such
played
a
that one
simple
recently.
system that like what it did very well, and that's all it did. It wasn't all that ambitious, but Mario Golf 64 remains one of my favorite golf games.
Like Mario Golf 64 is pretty fun, and like you can. I've only played it recently. Like I never played it when I was younger. And the other one I think that held up well from when I was younger is Pokemon Puzzle League
Oh.
I never
and
had that
Pokemon
one.
Snap.
Snap I've played. I didn't ever own it, but I have played it.
Snap, I am surprised it took them so long to port that to the Wii U.
Did they finally port it
They
to the Wii
did.
U?
Like,
oh wow!
a
I'll check it
couple
out.
months ago. Like, just before the new Switch console came out, so it's like, congrats, guys. You had a perfect opportunity for years, and now when you're getting rid of the Wii U, finally.
Finally.
What the? Is this Hamtaro?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hamtaro crossover.
Low key Hamtaro.
Not actually Hamtaro, but definitely
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
Hamtaro.
It's
The way
like-
that this is definitely actually Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
Except that you seem a lot more effective than Sailor Moon ever was.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Because, like,
This-
Sailor Moon's pretty,
But,
ditzy.
yeah. And
My question
ineffectual.
is, if Hello Kitty is Sailor Moon, who is Tuxedo Mask?
The
this
bat
doggo.
thing. The black one.
Oh, yeah,
That's
that,
got
the guy was helping
penguin?
us out for a
Yeah,
while.
is
It's
that
a
the penguin?
penguin!
Is that what he is? I thought he was a bat!
I was like, Bat? Who is
He's like
that?
a bat. He's Batman.
He's Bat. A Batman.
I'm back. Hello Kitty, you gotta save us from the blocks. Take out the block ninjas. Do it, Hello Kitty.
But that's like Tuxedo Mask, because he's the one who shows up just at the beginning, right? And is like,
Yeah.
I believe in you, Hello Kitty. You can do it. I can't do the man voice very well, but I believe in you,
Growly
Hello
Batman
Kitty,
voice.
and I believe in you, and you can do it. But then like disappears for the rest of the game.
Yup.
Yeah.
Just like Tuxedo Mask, right? I thought he was a bat. But
No, he's a penguin.
Or maybe like maybe
Or
in
at
my
least
head
some
he's like
kind
an
Or some
owl.
kind of, like, duck, maybe?
An owl?
He's some kind of bird, but I'm pretty sure he's a penguin. I don't know.
Well, I haven't seen him in a while. We can check the character codex. Oh, strawberry cake?
Strawberry cake.
That's how you win. Now that I realize it, they have not been giving me any apple trees.
No, it gets harder from here
It's
on
hard
out.
mode.
Yeah. So I just got
Buy
these,
your own
these
food.
things literally explode when you get near them. Like,
Yeah.
dang.
Why would
Sailor
you...
Moon, Sailor Moon never has to deal with this.
I like how the hammer gets bigger when you throw it.
Yep. Batteries? Nice. What do
I don't know.
I... Okay.
Maybe you can steal a car.
What do I
I gotta jumpstart one of these cars. Next time on Last Play, we jumpstart a car.
And then run off with it.
Oh, yeah. We're
Oh,
getting
more
batteries.
batteries.
Okay, good to know. Next time.